there are songs that slowly fade into the background of our lives. Tracks we hear so often that their meaning dissolves into familiarity. And then there are songs that hide something darker beneath their surface, waiting for the right moment to reveal their true nature. Every Breath You Take by The Police is one of those songs. A global hit, a timeless classic, a melody recognized by billions. Most people think of it as a love song, a bittersweet anthem whispered softly at weddings, anniversaries, romantic montages. But the truth is much stranger, much more unsettling. And when Stranger Things chose this very song to close its first season, the decision was far from accidental. It marked the beginning of one of the strangest musical mysteries buried inside the series. To understand the connection, you have to start with the song itself. Released in 1983, Every Breath You Take became one of the most successful songs of the entire decade. Its soft rhythm, its smooth bass line, Sting's silky voice. It all feels warm, nostalgic, comforting. But that's only the surface. Under the melody lies a different story entirely. Sting wrote the song during a turbulent period in his life, filled with anxiety, guilt, and emotional collapse. The lyrics weren't meant to be romantic. They were meant to be disturbing. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Not a declaration of love, but a threat. A confession of obsession, a presence that cannot be escaped. Sting himself has said repeatedly that the song is about surveillance, control, even possessiveness. He once told interviewers that it's the voice of someone you should fear, not adore. And yet, the world misunderstood it completely. It became one of the most misinterpreted songs in modern music history. It became the smiling mask hiding a much darker face. And this is where Stranger Things enters the picture. The Duffer Brothers are known for using music as more than just background sound. In their world, songs aren't decorations. They're messages, they're symbols. They reveal what the characters cannot say. They foreshadow what the audience doesn't yet understand. So when they chose Every Breath You Take to play over the final moments of Season 1, it wasn't for nostalgia. It wasn't because the lyrics felt romantic or bittersweet. It was because, beneath the melody, there is a warning. As the song plays, the characters celebrate. The monster seems defeated, the nightmare appears to be over, and for a brief moment everything feels safe again. But then Will Byers coughs, steps into the bathroom, and suddenly flashes into the upside down. He is not free, he is not safe. Something is watching him, something follows him, observes him, studies him, waits for the right moment to return. And all the while the lyrics, I'll be watching you, echo in the background like a whisper from the other dimension. The alignment is too perfect to be a coincidence. Fans noticed it immediately. Forums and theories exploded with the idea that the song was not chosen because it fit the mood, but because it revealed the truth. The Upside Down is not defeated. It sees everything. It breathes with the characters. It is always watching. And here the mystery deepens. Many people believe that the song foreshadows the Mind Flayer, the true villain of the series. It being that observes every movement, infiltrates minds, and follows its victims even when they believe they are safe. The lyrics are practically a manifesto for the entity's power. Every breath you take, every step you make, every bond you forge, every safe moment you think you have. It sees all of it, and it waits. Some fans even believe the song hints at a hidden rule of the Upside Down, that it is always aware of the living world, even when there is no breach. As if the dimension is not just a place, but a presence. Something that watches in silence, like the voice in Sting's lyrics. But the most interesting part is not what the song means. It is that Stranger Things chose it at all. Because Every Breath You Take is not a typical 80s nostalgia track. It doesn't carry the adventurous, upbeat energy of most music from that era. It's slow, eerie, hypnotic. It lingers in the mind. And for a series that thrives on atmospheric foreshadowing, this was the perfect, ironic twist. Using one of the most misunderstood songs of all time to send a secret message, hiding in plain sight. Behind the scenes, the Duffer Brothers talked about the process of choosing the music for the finale. They said they wanted a song that felt warm on the surface, but carried a deeper emotional tension underneath. They wanted something that could make the audience feel safe for a moment, only to twist that feeling into fear seconds later. And Every Breath You Take does exactly that. It is the musical equivalent of the upside down itself, familiar on the surface, horrifying underneath. There is also a curious detail that adds to the mystery. The melody of the song has a hypnotic quality that makes it sound innocent, even when the lyrics are not. The creepy meaning hides behind a soothing musical facade, and that mirrors the show's structure perfectly. Stranger Things presents itself like a nostalgic adventure. Kids on bikes, friendships, harmless small-town life. But beneath it lurks something ancient, hungry and watching. The placement of the song is equally intentional. The final moments of Season 1 were designed to leave viewers with a lingering sense of dread. Even as the characters laugh and hug, the audience knows something is wrong, and the song reinforces that tension. It's as if the upside down itself is singing, promising to follow them, to wait for the right moment to strike again. Another layer emerges when you look at the song's history. Over the decades, it has been associated with surveillance, paranoia, and unseen watchers. Exactly the themes Stranger Things embodies. Some conspiracy theorists even claimed the song was cursed, leading to a series of eerie coincidences around people who used it for the wrong reasons. Others believed it had a strange connection to real-life stories of obsession that ended in tragedy. These urban legends made the song feel even more supernatural, as if it carried an energy far beyond its melody. So when Stranger Things brought the song back into the spotlight, it awakened all of these associations. People began rediscovering the lyrics, realizing the song wasn't romantic at all. They started drawing connections between Sting's warning and the show's villains, and soon a new theory emerged. That the Duffer Brothers were using the song as a clue to the deeper nature of the Upside Down. Not just a place, not just a monster, but a watcher. Something ancient and ever-present. Then there's the final twist. Every Breath You Take is a song about someone who cannot let go, someone who clings, follows, and refuses to disappear. And that is exactly what the Upside Down does to Will. No matter how far he runs, no matter how safe he feels, it stays with him. It doesn't vanish when the season ends. It slips into his mind, his memories, his dreams. It watches him, breath by breath, until it can return. The song becomes a prophecy, a warning, a whisper from the darkness telling the audience, the story isn't over. The shadow is still here, and it's watching. In the end, the mystery is not whether Stranger Things intentionally chose the song for its hidden meaning. It is how perfectly the song's true nature fits the world of the series. A misunderstood classic, revealing its darkest truth at the exact moment a young boy discovers that his nightmare is far from over. A musical mask torn away to reveal what was always beneath it. Every Breath You Take isn't just a closing track. It's the Upside Down, speaking through a melody the world misheard for decades. It's a warning disguised as nostalgia. And it reminds us that sometimes the songs we think we know best are the ones hiding the deepest mysteries.